Welcome back, guys. Stream crashed, so we're gonna get started here in another few minutes. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, but make sure you follow me on twitch.tv/Blaze. Check me out on Instagram and Threads, and go follow the YouTube channel Blaze Dojo. If you're watching on Twitch, I'll see you guys in just a few minutes.
Ranked match. SPG.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think my stream crashed a little while ago. It hasn't happened in a long time, but for some reason it crashed today, so it ain't no thing. It happens. Welcome back, though. We're back with some Street Fighter, some Fatal Fury. It's gonna take a long time to get used to that. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Preecha. Preecha. Pretty soon on the YouTube channel, we're gonna be doing some arcade playthroughs on this game.
Here comes a new challenger.
I haven't done those in a little while. I need to get some of those up. So.
Tizon versus Preecha.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. Flip it over.
Ooh. Oh, that goes all the way across the screen. Cool. All right. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. Flip it over. Flip it over. Flip it over.
I think he's dead. I'm not sure.
You must have a weak point.
Ooh, not yet.
For the children.
Double the fight. Here goes.
Cool. Just grab him. That's all you gotta do.
Wait.
Grab the opponent and do a spinning leap. And
Bro had momentum too. That's crazy. He had such momentum going into this.
Ready. Fight. Flip it over. Fight and wait. Flip it over.
All right.
Flip it over. Fight and wait. Fight and wait.
He's a macho man. He's the macho man Randy Savage.
Over.
I just realized.
Flip it over. Flip it over. PT. Here go.
Yikes.
Flip it over. PT.
Damn.
Failed you. Wins.
thanks for the new bit.
Round two. Get ready. Fight.
Double the fight.
Hmm. You can't do anything there.
Fight and wave. Got this.
You can't anti-air that. That sucks. Oh no. That sucks. I missed. Oh, I actually hit him. I thought he was crossing me up, dude. I thought I was so dead. I meant to end the combo with that, and that would have killed him anyway. So the game gave me a second chance, and oh my god. I should be dead. For real.
You grab the opponent and do a spinning leap. And this was all inspired by a...
SPG.
Whew, good stuff.
Here comes a new challenger. Preecha versus Hokutamaru.
Hokutamaru. Guys, I need a new game to play. Not like on stream, but like I feel like the games I've been trying to play lately have been so infuriating. Just like in my casual play, like in my casual time. Like Rocket League has been like so infuriating lately. Couldn't even tell you why. Yikes. Woo! I don't know. I just need something else to do. Like Rocket League, people are being really stupid in Rocket League. Like they won't even go for the ball half the time. They don't even think that, like they barely ever try to score. Devil May Cry kick? That's awesome. I only played the first one. And I thought I was gonna like it, but I didn't end up finishing it, I don't think. Yeah. I liked the combat, but I just couldn't figure out how to get higher ranks and stuff, so. This is fresh off of like my Onimusha gameplay, where I 100%ed the game and I wanted to get the same thing for Devil May Cry, but I couldn't figure it out. That punch didn't hit him? Like, mine's not invincible. Damn. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like I'm just getting so frustrated by team-based games where my teammates just aren't even trying, you know?
Managed to squeak out a win.
It was good first time, it has aged. We got Borderlands coming out at some point too, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, this is fucking stupid. That, oh, I did the freaking move, dude. I did it. That's so annoying.
Get ready. Fight.
Competitive games you play are fighting games. Can't stand team-based games. If I'm playing with other people, I'd rather play something like
Can you quit giving me that
Battlegrounds or Helldivers. Yeah.
When you stare like that,
It's weird because like
just a-
Rocket League wasn't always like that. Like I would get into a game of Rocket League and most of the players would be competent enough to play the game and at least have a decent idea of what they're doing. Like, you know, the start of the game, the ball's in the middle of the field. You know, two players who are closest to the ball will go for the kickoff, right? They'll go to hit the ball first, knock it where they want to go, maybe get a 50-50. Who knows where the ball's going to go? Like you generally want to be in control of the ball, or at least like knock it to a place where it's going to make sense. And knock it into your opponent's side of the field, whatever, right? Just in that one interaction, the very first interaction of the game, multiple times, people just won't even go. They won't even go for kickoff. They just sit there. I had one game last night where I was not the closest person to the ball. My teammate was. There was another opposing player that was closer to the ball, and another opposing player who was further from the ball. Not a single person went for this kickoff. Not one freaking person. And I'm like, what is going on in this game? Like, everybody can't be D-ranking, dude. That's not how it works. And it's so infuriating when, like, nobody does what they're supposed to do, you know? And I get, like, maybe once or twice, like, not going for the ball because that's a strategy to be late to the ball. So that you can catch your opponents off guard and maybe even... But, dude, every single game, the first part of the game, they just don't go for the ball. And it's so annoying. Yep, I'm dead. Rather win or lose based on my own. Yeah, you know what? And that's fair. Like, there is solo. There is a single player version of that you can play, but I don't do very good in it. I don't feel confident in my ability to play solo, and I don't like getting scored on because of my fault, right? shit.
PG.
What? What?
Honey.
Like if I make a stupid, terrible mistake, I feel really stupid about it. I don't want to deal with that, right? That's what solos is.
Preecha wins.
If I make a dumb mistake in duos, at least my teammate might be competent enough to be there and like help make the save. Like I can live with that. Like if I make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. But when everything that my teammates do is a mistake, it's really hard. Whew, that was lucky. I don't want to fight this person again. They're really good, and I don't think I can beat him again.
What they call cosplay? But how are you even getting the voice right? That's so specific.
That was stressful. But in a different way than Street Fighter.
SPG.
If I make a mistake with a teammate, I often lose morale because I feel I held them back. I know it's not that serious, but it's not. It's just how I get. I get that. And I feel like, in my mind, mistakes are going to happen. Like, every single person is going to make a mistake, right? And sometimes it's about, like, adjusting. And just changing the way that you play because you don't want to deal with, like, losing or whatever, but... Hey, what's up, Silver? Sorry, man. Sorry. I did leave you hanging. I'm sorry. You're a good player, though. You probably would have beat me, 100%. I got scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Ready. Fight.
Hey, when you played, was it on this stage or was it a different stage? Why is this jumping thing happening a lot? First Preecha mirror? I haven't seen a lot of Preechas either. It's been kind of crazy. If you want to run it back, we can. I can do it. I'll do a lobby or something. I was just afraid to fight you in rank because I felt like you'd definitely beat me.
Nice move. Now you've done it. You'll pay for it.
Damn.
Now you've done it.
Oh, God. Oh, I feel bad about that. I really do. I really feel bad about that. It could have an anti-mirror matchmaking. Street Fighter has a lot of stuff, actually. Thanks for the follow, Soul King. Oh, shit! She's mad. I made her mad. Damn, she went all in, bro. jumping strong in this game. You know,
Final round. Get
yes and no.
fight.
Like, the way that she was doing it was not very strong. Shit. Combos are crazy in this game, I'll tell you that much. Whoops. Fair enough. You're dead. Let's go.
KO. Preecha wins.
Let the research begin.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Like, I know she's gonna do that now.
PG.
That's crazy.
PG.
Yeah, just throw me. It's fine.
Overheat.
That was smart.
Wins. Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
I definitely blocked that low. I'm sorry, game.
PG.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Wins. Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Damn it, my moves aren't coming out, bro. Except for when I don't want them to come out. I think I need to take a break. It's been 2 hours.
PG. Overheat. Overheat. Guard crush.
Yeah, I should have known better. I don't even know why I did that.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Punish.
Damn. She's gonna throw me. Not this time, sugar. Not this time, sugar tits. Get fucked on.
I don't take no for an answer. I'll study all of your wicked ninja tech. Translate those scrolls for me.
And that's B rank. Let's go. Sugar tits is crazy. I needed a good nickname. I knew what she was planning. Like when she was walking backwards like that, I was like, she wants me to SPG so she can do the super because she did it last time. So once I realized that, I was like, no, I'm gonna rush her and then I'm gonna wait for her to do the super and then just stop. Like the backing up was a huge giveaway for what she was planning. So yeah, Sugar Tits got shit on.
Preecha. Hey, round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oops.
Not done yet. Close one.
Oh, that killed him. Holy shit.
Wins.
That's all the info.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Burning. Burning.
Yikes.
Nice and
Not done yet. Key. Close one.
Damn. You know what's funny? Like this game has like combos that are pretty easy to execute, but they're also pretty easy to drop too. Like I feel like the timing is very specific, and you do have to know what you're doing a little bit, especially going for an optimal combo. Hmm. Damn. That sucked. All that work to like actually take him down to 10 seconds just to lose it. That sucks. This guy's got 3 matches in this game.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Okay. DP, bro. Come on. I wanted the guard crush. I didn't get this combo off. Damn. That's crazy.
All the info.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
I blocked though. Oh, damn it. All right. Let's get the life lead here.
Get ready. Fight.
Okay, never mind. So this must not do as much damage though, since it's at the beginning. There has to be a scaling to the damage, right?
I can do this all day.
That sucks, dude.
Not done yet. Overheat. Burning. Rock you.
Ooh, let's go. Damn, that's crazy. That was actually super lucky. I was not expecting a guard crush and I fucked it up last time, so it was really cool to get that.
I've memorized your movements, Terry. Now, behold the fruits of my research. Power wave. Wait. That's
He's played
not
6
good.
matches.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Rock you. Rock you. Rock you. Rock you. Break down. Rock you. Pow.
Cool.
Kick foot. Yeah. Look out. Beat up. Yeah. Fire. Beat up.
Baited.
Not done yet.
Baited. Your boy's getting better.
I've memorized your movements, Terry. Now, behold the...
He's pretty good though for having only played 6 matches. He's pretty good. That's his 7th match. He had a 50% win rate and 3 wins. So 7 matches. He's pretty good. He got pretty predictable though. The more I played him, the more I realized what he was doing. And that's the thing about Street Fighter 6 is that there's so many options that it's actually kind of impossible to know what your opponent is about to do, especially if they mix it up, if they know how to mix things up. It becomes incredibly difficult to like predict what they're going to do.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. PG.
Woo, let's go. Silver Mixta, thanks for following.
Round 2.
I have no clue how to play this game. You know what? I can give you a brief rundown if you want. What games have you played?
PG.
I can help for sure. It's actually very simple. Once you realize how the game works and what you're looking for, it becomes really easy. Shit. Let's go. Yeah, GG's, man. You were the Terry, right? Were you the Terry? Street Fighter player, I'm feeling the game out. High master, but I kept jabbing and then hitting MP like I was playing Street Fighter. Oh yeah. So that's here. I'll go into the training mode and I'll show you. So I'm sure you know that wild punishes are basically like counter punish counters. So if you press a button, right, you get the wild punish. Let me turn on my my HUD here. So you press a button, wild punish, you dash in, and now you get your combo, right? That's all I was doing. Like once I realized that you would like jump in, and then you do like this, and this, I just waited for your medium punch, and then I just did my counter. That's pretty much it. So this game focuses and I know you know about neutral. Being a high master, you probably know about neutral. But this game focuses on neutral like way more than Street Fighter 6. Like you have to space your opponent out. You have to, you know, try to bait them into doing their normal attacks. And once you realize that, first of all, drive rush isn't a thing in this, so there is no drive rush, right? So if I get my punish counter, you can dash forward, and when you dash forward, like it's not a drive rush, so you know it's just a regular dash, but you have to be quick. Like you got to be quick with it, or it won't work. But yeah, drive rush is not in this game, and drive rush inherently in Street Fighter 6 is a mechanic that allows you to skip neutral. Because let's face it, all you need in Street Fighter 6 is you need one of these, boom, boom, and then drive rush, right? That's all you need. In this game, the crouching light kick, it doesn't go very far, so you have to be right on somebody. It's good for like to get some kind of a combo at least. So you get to open your opponent up. But if you're right on the person, like you get the opening. I'm trying to think. There's a combo I can do here, I think. Yeah, that's it right there. So I get the opening. I get some damage, and I get to kind of irritate my opponent a little bit. But you got this, like you got the crouching light kick, which is just close. You can't really do it from very far away. And then the heavy kick version, it knocks down. So, in my opinion, this is way more balanced because you shouldn't really have a far-reaching light kick that hits low. It's fine that you do, but Street Fighter 6 takes that to a whole different level, where you can get the far-reaching light kick or the far-reaching crouching that hits low, and you can cancel it into a drive rush, and you can do a full combo. And if your opponent blocks it, you just throw them or do some kind of late jab mix-up if you think they're going to attack. Like the crouching medium kick in Street Fighter 6 is extremely powerful, and I'm glad it's not a part of this game. So you've got the option to open your opponent up for a little bit of damage, or you can just knock them down and, you know, build up some more Oki. So that's way more balanced in my opinion. Muscle memory from confirming the MP was taking over. Oh yeah. So like you were trying to confirm the crouching medium punch and then drive rush in, right? That's crazy. Yeah, my stream crashed earlier, Draken. Crouching MP drive rush is annoying, especially since you are you have to hold all the pressure if they true string with the jab. Yeah. So yeah, once you realize that like there is no crouching medium kick or no drive rush in this game, it's all about spacing and keeping your distance and making sure that you don't get hit by your opponent's stuff, and if you do, that you can get in quickly, do your combo, do your dance, do your little dance, make a little love. And then do your super if you can. But yeah, it's all good, man. You're a much higher ranked person than I am in Street Fighter 6. Who did you play in Street Fighter 6, by the way? I'm gonna guess Luke or Cammy, maybe? My mirrors, yeah. Dude, I don't like my. I'm gonna guess you just came from Yagami's stream where he whooped your ass as Mai. Or at least gave you a run for your money. Oh, nice. Ed, Ken, JP have all characters master. JP high and Ed on the way. That's what's up.
Here comes a new challenger.
I got Ken to master first. And
Preecha.
Ken's cool. I like Ken as a character. I don't like the way he plays in Street Fighter 6. I can't wait for him to show up in Fatal Fury so we can get a true sense of what Ken is supposed to be like. But he's obviously going to play differently than he does in Street Fighter 6. I'm so excited to see him in this game. Oh, jeez. Damn. Spam fans at me and I'm cooked.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG. No escape.
I definitely kicked you. I didn't reach. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That sucks. This guy's just playing a keep away game and he's good at it, and that fucking sucks.
That was a real nail biter.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Baited. You can do your leaping kick over his fireballs? Oh, good point. Good point. I don't do that leaping kick almost. I almost never use it. I kind of forgot what button it is. Okay.
Nice move.
I'm sorry, game. No. 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 He was in the air. I punched his ass out of the air. Don't give me that. Fuck me. That's a miss. I did that with both punches. Damn. Yeah, I press both punches. Because it's the only button I use when I use that. I don't know why it came out as a regular. That's been happening a lot too.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Maybe I double tapped a punch or something.
Preecha wins.
Thanks for the new
Round two.
Rank B, yes sir. B5.
SPG. Punish. Punish.
Shit. Yeah.
Wins. Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG. No escape.
Wow.
SPG. No escape.
I cannot believe I fell for that. That was
real
bait.
nail
I fucking fell for it. That sucks, dude. Whatever. Shit happens. Mai does that shit to me all the time. I forgot he had it, honestly. Oh well.
Not done with you.
Yeah, this game's great because like strategy is like jumping back like that and like just trying to play like super defensive and be like super annoying, like jumping around all the time. Like those strategies work in Street Fighter 6 for some stupid reason. They don't really work here. Like there's not as much stuff that you can do in this game to cater around your degenerate strategy, right? So if you're gonna jump around like an idiot the entire game, Street Fighter 6 gives you other tools you can use to like throw your opponent off, because there's just like 150,000 different things that you can do on offense in Street Fighter 6, and this game doesn't have as many. So if you're gonna jump around like that, it'll work for a minute, but it's not gonna, like, people are gonna figure it out pretty quickly. Oh shit. Ashen, what's going on? Welcome in. Jumping at SNK games has more nuance to it. That might be true. There's probably just less things you can do. Just watch any KOF tournament.
That's all the
If anything jumps in Fatal Fury is way stronger than SF.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. On the ground. Get some. Gonna open
Oh shit.
Watch your feet. Gonna feel this.
Oh my god.
Get some. What?
I've only seen like a little bit of King of Fighters tournaments, and I played King of Fighters 14 like a little bit, but not much. I'm not very good at King of Fighters, but I'm liking this game a lot.
Get some. Get some. PG. Get some.
What? Yeah.
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 Get some. PG. Miss.
Can someone tell me why, like, when I do a counter hit like that, or when I do an SPG, sometimes it makes my opponent crumble, and other times it doesn't? I've seen it with counter hits
All the data
a lot. I think it's a counter hit situation. But I've also seen, like, I get a counter hit and it also throws them across the stage, so I don't know why it's so inconsistent.
Fight.
You can do it, Kevin.
Get some. Miss.
What?
Get some.
Oh shit.
Honey. Get some. PG. On the ground.
Like, he's in the air right there. So I get he was in the air on that one,
Yeah.
but I don't know why it works that way.
Wait. That all you got?
Long jumps are jump scares in this game.
Get ready. Fight. Yeah. Miss.
Damn, he's just dashing up and sweeping.
Yeah. Get some. Get some. PG.
See right there, it didn't do it as a punish counter. I don't understand why sometimes it does a crumble, sometimes it doesn't. Or it did it as a it was a counter hit, but it wasn't like a
Bring him on. Round.
crumble effect.
Get ready. Fight. On the ground. Honey. Nice try. Yeah. Watch your feet. Get some. Gonna open you up. What the? Get some. Get some. On the ground. Get some. PG. On the ground. Over here.
Whew.
Preecha wins.
Yeah, I might have to lab it and see. I just don't know what the difference is.
Round 2.
What's going on, Adam?
Fight.
What's up, buddy?
Fist. Watch your feet. Get some.
Jesus Christ.
Watch your feet. Gonna feel this. Get some.
I guess that was an overhead. I blocked, but it was an overhead.
Final round. Get
City of the Wolves tomorrow? Yes, dude, let's go.
Watch your feet. some. Miss. PG.
Let's go.
Preecha. Win.
Ooh, got Bison and Master. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's hear those victories in the chat room. What are you guys working on? What have you accomplished? That's awesome, dude. Bison and Master, let's go. Preecha's my main. She's gonna be my main for a long time. I love this character. She's so freaking cool, so freaking fun. I probably won't even touch another character until they separate all the ranks, because right now one rank covers all characters. So if I pick up a different character, I'm gonna be B rank with that character, and I'm definitely not that good. So I'll be playing her for the foreseeable future, but they did say they're going to look into separating the ranks. So as soon as they do that, I'll try some other characters. Or maybe I'll do casuals with other characters where it doesn't matter. But God, Preecha's so fun.
SPG.
Hopping between both fighting games is great. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. They said like October. Nice. Let me see if I can get her to. So.
SPG.
It's not that. Is it like a counter hit like before it comes out?
SPG.
It's not after.
SPG. 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 SPG.
Gonna be a long time. Try against a special move now. Okay. Whoops.
SPG. SPG.
I need to go into like a regular training because this is annoying. It's not that. Let me turn the HUD back on. It's a punish, so it has to be a counter hit. I think it's a counter hit. What is a counter hit, right? It's gonna be like. It's before the move comes out, right? Yeah, it's on startup. Counter hit. Okay.
SPG. SPG.
That was a wild punish. Makes no sense. I don't know why that happened. The ranked grind feels so tedious. Look, took me forever to have enough safety points to not see myself rank up to C1 over and over. That'll happen though. I don't even look at the number anymore, because what I like about this game is it doesn't come up on the screen and be like, rank up opportunity, you better try hard. I love that. I don't want to know that I'm gonna rank up, right? Let me just play the game. And it's not gonna be like, you know, I don't look at the points, I just play, dude. Like, and that's helped me so much. Like, not looking at the points is so great, and they don't draw attention to the points. They don't really make it so that like they don't draw attention to the fact that like you might rank down if you don't win this. Like, Street Fighter has that bar, so if you're gonna rank down, the bar drains completely, and you're like, oh shit, if I lose the next match, I'm gonna I'm gonna rank down, right? They don't do that. I think that's psychologically a better thing. Wild punish because you have armor and hit after they hit. Yeah, but I thought that was for a whiff though. So see, that was like I took the hit and I got a regular punish. Why was it a wild punish? It's like wild punish is a whiff punish. Okay. Okay, so it's on the startup. That's what it is. It's on the startup. That has to be what it is. If I take a hit. Yeah, it's on the startup frames. It has to be. But then the wild punish thing was really weird. I don't know why that happened. Because I took a hit on that one. Yeah, it has to be on the startup frames. So like the active frames are never out. And I hit him with SPG, and that's when the crumble effect happens. Yeah, so that definitely set up a frame trap for it, but I was just wondering why that happened. Sometimes I'd get crumble, sometimes they just get, you know, thrown back. But then the wild punish thing is another weird one. Okay, so I must have just completely missed any of the hitboxes and gone under them or something. Like, that could have been it. That was before. That's... Maybe it's like... One of the active frames was out. And I just didn't get hit by it. So it counted as a whiff. I don't... It didn't do anything different. It still did the same thing that an SPG normally does, but... It's weird that it's a wild punish. I don't know. At least we have an answer. We know why it happens, at least. This is what I wanted to do. Yes. Yeah, I think having a setup for that would be pretty cool. I don't often think about different kinds of, like, ways to set someone up. But, I think that's definitely something I am going to need to think about in the future. SPG is, 25 frame startup. It's basically a fucking DI, bro. True.
Preecha versus Terry.
True. I'm also not smart enough to make my own setups, so I think I've like maybe unintentionally did that a few times, but
Get ready.
only because I see what other people like to do in certain situations.
1, 2, charging. wins. Round 2. Get ready.
Have I always been on this side?
Oops.
Damn it.
Final round. Get ready. Fight. Burning.
I'm sorry. No, game. I was blocking that. There's no way. There's no way. All right, fair enough. I lost. I lost because I didn't block one move that I knew I did. That's not invincible? Since when is SPG not invincible?
Ourselves a master-student showdown.
Some shenanigans happening on that match.
Round 1. Get ready.
Not the startup? Alright, fair enough. He doesn't ever throw. Never mind. I hate that he does that.
Nice move.
Close one. Beat up.
Beat off!
Preecha wins.
Pretty sure that's what he said.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Shoot. Hands off. Burning. Hands off. Hands off. Preecha wins.
I've memorized your movements.
Round
8 frames of no invincibility?
Get
Okay,
ready.
that makes sense.
Fight. Rock you. Rock you. Burning.
Not done with you.
Got that counter hit, baby.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Burning.
I was afraid to use SPG because I thought he was gonna do a throw.
Get ready. Fight. Preecha. All right, honey. Rock you. Yeah. Rock you. Preecha. Yeah.
Wow.
Hands off. All right, honey. Yeah. Hands off. SPG.
Damn it! I did not mean to do that. Got him though.
Rock you. Burning. Yeah. Rock you. Oops. Oops. SPG. Yeah.
I don't know. That hit from a different galaxy. I wasn't even in the same timeline as that dude. Still hit him. That was crazy.
I've memorized your movements, Terry. Now, behold,
We'll take that. I didn't mean to do that super, but luckily he didn't see the last hit coming and let go of block. No, I don't think anybody ever uses that super.
wait, that should have.
So we're gonna call it calculated. We're just gonna say calculated. That's it. And move on. Calculated. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the rank grind. I think you guys are gonna rank up pretty quick. Once the game clicks and you're like, oh, this makes sense. I got this, right? I think it's gonna be real easy.
Here comes a new challenger. Preecha versus Mine.
I wonder where I'm going to cap out, though. I wonder what rank I'm going to get to where it's like, I can't compete here anymore. Or I keep dropping and coming back, dropping, coming back. There has to be some kind of a limit, right? I know I'm not that good. The rev system's awesome, man. It's fun. It's very intuitive. I get it. I understand it.
Now you've done it. Double the fun. Ready for that. How about it? Can you stop this? Not done.
Messed up. There's a special cancel. Yeah, they call it breaking, where you can like cancel your special move. Only some special moves. Shit. She's jumping so much.
Now you've done it. Double the fun. You ready?
Yeah, it's pretty good for Fight 6. It's like all the motions are basically just like Street Fighter motions. There's nothing terribly different. Like it's a little bit different, but it's not bad. Like generally speaking, if you play Street Fighter at a reasonable level, this game is easy. Like you got it. There's only 4 buttons.
One. Get ready. Fight.
How about it? Can you stop this?
Shit.
SPG.
Dude, stop pressing buttons.
Overheat.
I'm dead. Mai's in everything? Yeah, she's they people love Mai. I don't know why.
Ready. Fight.
I think more than a handful is too much. Whatever that means. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that one because she's really good. Like maybe B3 is where I cap out. I don't know. I gotta get through B5 and 4 first.
Honestly, I figured
She's good though.
anything-
I think by the time I get there, I'll have better knowledge and understanding of how to fight Mai in general. But yeah, she's good. Art style is like, that's one of my favorite things in this whole game. I love the way this game looks. I could look at this game all day for real. It's very bright, very colorful. They got the comic halftones, all the colors like pop. Man, they look really good. Yeah, I think it's a masterpiece. Like, I think the art direction in this game just like,
Here comes a new challenge.
it really makes me say like, video games are an art form. There's a few games out there that make me say, you know, this game is a work of art. And I think this game from a visual perspective is 100% a work of art. Like, they did a really good job. It speaks to me. It makes me feel things. I love it. Metal Gear Solid 3, one of my favorite games of all time. A masterpiece, a work of art. Because of the story, though. So, that's, you know that's not what I did, game. I swear the game looks better while you play it too. Yeah, it definitely does.
Round 2.
The JD against the DPS.
SPG.
This guy is fucking insane. Oh, he's rank A. No shit. Holy hell. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Mai's Apprentice or something like that.
Can you quit giving me that look? When you stare like that, it's
I think he said it with Mai and Rock or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do lobbies at some point for sure. Tonight we're just doing some ranked so I can get to a respectable rank. I think I was at B5 on the beta when it ended, so we want to get to a respectable rank. Yeah, it's just it's so fun to look at this game. Even just like the here comes a new challenger text that comes up, just perfect. Just perfect. I'd like to be able to customize some of that stuff. Like, it'd be kind of cool if you can customize some of the colors on that. But I think overall, it's just beautiful. What's going on, Sino? Sinoslavia? I knew better. I don't know why I even jumped. I knew he was going to do that. Fair enough. If you can customize the outfits more than colors and have... You can customize the outfits more. This game doesn't have throw loops, by the way. There's a few frames of throw invincibility when you get up. Yeah. That's very cool though. That sucks. What rank is this, dude? B4? Fuck me, dude. I think this is where I cap out. We got a lot to learn on these characters.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
You can still do like tick throws and other mix-ups and stuff, but yeah, for the most part, there's no throw loops. Which is the one thing people have been complaining about for Street Fighter for so long. And they don't want to do anything about it. This game's... Oh, you don't like throw loops? Don't worry about it. I pressed... damn it. I did SPG. This game is, like, at this rank, it's actually kind of crazy. I didn't think it'd be this hard at this rank, but this is fucking crazy. How? Every time I get anywhere close to him, he just does a DP. I'll take that. That's fine. I knew that was gonna happen. The second I pressed a button, I was like, shit, he's gonna do that. Fuck me, dude. I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. This dude's good. He's on his way up to A rank for sure. The Ryu of SNK, sort of, yeah. I think there's another person that he trained with that might be the Ryu of SNK, but yeah, he's good. He's a cool character. I think it was Hokutomaru. Or not Hokutomaru. I think it was Hotaru. I think she is the Ryu of this game. But he might be the Akuma, maybe. Rio? Take Tekken throws. I'll take Tekken King. Multi-chain throws any damn second over 2D fighting game throws. I mean, it might not be a bad idea. If you had the ability to, like, sidestep into a different plane to avoid a throw, that might be pretty cool. I don't know how you'd work that into a 2D fighter, but... I fought this person earlier. Virtual Fighter. I'm not a Virtual Fighter fan. Even though it's a cool game. I know people like it. I never played it. I'm dead. It's a good combo. This is the rank where people know their combos, bro. This is crazy. I think you do need throws in some capacity. I think that they need to be something that is like, it's an option, but it can't be something that you can do multiple times in a row because this makes the game boring. I'm getting fucked. You know, the worst part about this is like knowing that like all they're doing is getting you in the corner and neutral jump, neutral jump, neutral jump, and you're just like, okay, what do you do about that, right? That's the worst part about losing like that. Is this person just knows they can just get away with neutral jump in the corner and I can't do anything about it. That sucks.
Right. That's so specific. It seems like
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
I definitely punched. I didn't wild punish.
PG.
She jumps all the time too. Just the same shit, dude. Just literally the same thing. I don't know how to deal with it. She also has an anti-air button. I don't know what this button is, but I've seen Preecha do this anti-air button, but I don't know what it is. That one. I don't know what button that is.
KO. Preecha wins.
It's a Rev plus HK.
okay.
No, I just press
This
it.
is what they call cosplay.
That's not too hard to press on the controller. Ah, I can just press those buttons at the same time, right?
SPG.
This is it right here. But that only does this. Whoops. So what am I missing?
Comes a new challenger. Preecha versus Hokutomaru.
I'm kind of tired of Hokutomaru though, to be honest. I don't want to fight this guy again.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Fuck. Did you not macro faint? We'll go into training here after this and figure this out.
Get ready. Fight. SPT.
I've heard there's like there's different kinds of feints, like front and back feint. Oh, she only has one?
Preecha. Wait.
I'm playing with weights. Yeah, that's okay though. I don't mind. I only have like, what? 8 buttons on the controller?
Ready. Fight. SPT.
I think by default it's macroed to LT. Left trigger? Yeah, I mean, I have that. Okay, bro. I hate that move. I hate that move so fucking much, dude. So fucking stupid. I hate that move. God damn it. Now I have to know. I know it's there. I know he can use it. It's a level 1. He's waiting for an anti-air. That's all he's wanting. That's a miss. It sucks. Yeah, Lily's level 2. Exactly. It's exactly the same. All right, let's look at these. Let's look at these moves because I'm missing something for sure. So you said L2. Yeah. Breaking DP is just this, right? Wait, hold on. Yeah, you can use it in a combo. I don't usually do it, but you can do it. Let's see if I can get a combo. Something like that. I haven't perfected it or worked on it. I know how to do it, but I haven't done it yet. There we go. It's one of those things I'll build on later. I just wanted to get like a baseline understanding of the game right now. So that is one of those things I will eventually add in. But right now, haven't done it. So, all right. So we're talking about... Because you can do it for the heavy and EX1 each. Oh, nice. Okay. Button config. Feint. Dodge. I've never... Oh, these aren't... It's dodge and feint. What's dodge then? So dodge, is that light punch? No. Restore default. Dodge attack is a universal anti-air and overhead. So this. I do this. And then you got this. Oh, that's okay. I didn't know that. Okay. That's what I was missing. Yeah, they definitely did not teach you that in the fucking tutorial, bro. Like how you got a tutorial they don't teach you everything? That's fucked up. It's not in there. Don't tell me that. If it's in there, it's tucked away in like the you know, the crevices of it's tucked away in the crevices of I don't know, the creaks and cracks of the tutorial. Alright, so now we know it's there. Dodges, lows, and grabs. Feints is gonna be that right there, right? Yeah, so this makes you plus on stuff. Whoops. I know you can use it to get like combos on things that don't normally combo, and it's also good for pressure. But I don't know if I've ever done it effectively, like. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen people use it pretty well. Like they do this, like on block and stuff. Let's see if I can make him block everything. I forget where it is. There it is. Yeah, so you say +2. Like if you do this, you're +2. You're even on that one. +4 on the kick there. Then you got your opponent in overheat, and you can do kind of whatever you want. So I think that's the basics of like why that's important. But yeah, I don't know how to make it work for me, at least not yet. HK feint into standing light punch DP break. Whoops. -2, but safe. Because of the spacing, right? Interesting. You know, the thing about breaking those is like if you miss the timing for the break, I guess it's only on heavy, right? and EX. If you miss the timing, you get fucked, right? It's -2 and the fastest move is 4 frames. Oh, okay. You can break on miss too. Okay. I just need this. This is all I need. Interesting. You can break on block or miss. A good thing you can do is forward, and rev is dash. It can also be a bad thing at times to break the DP. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't think I'm smart enough to understand a situation where that's a bad thing. Forward and rev. Oh, yeah. Forward and rev. So you do this. That's actually better than dashes. I need to work on that. Instead, you do a DP motion, then rev. And your heavy kick gets... Heavy kick to get a DP. Oh. It's a Kara. It's a Kara DP, right? Yeah. You break DP and the enemy is doing flying attack that hits you after you break it and you take the chip. Take like a champ, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Because if it hits, like, you're going to get a combo, right? Ah. Yeah, Dong Juan has some crazy, like, mix-ups from, like, the air and stuff. It's weird. It's so hard to do. Hold the rev button? Oh. I'm double tapping the wrong button. Okay. I think I've got like now that my fingers know the pattern that's supposed to happen on the controller, I think I've got it. Junkrat, what's going on?
Get ready, fighters.
Hey friend.
Welcome in, Junkrat. Affiliate anniversary, yep, we've got that. I think it was this weekend, I'm not sure which day it was, but yeah. Thank you so much for the sub. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. HK Feint LP DP break is a great one to get started with. It's just good pressure to get used to with fainting with. Yeah, that's good though. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. We're going strong with this new fighting game. So this is going to be one of the games I play pretty regularly. I've been waiting for a new game because Street Fighter 6 is great, but I think it's kind of, it's not overstayed its welcome, but it's definitely something that I need to step away from for a little bit. And this has been like such a great game, and it's been really fun. Remember I played Tekken that one time and I was like, I just couldn't get into it. This is way better. So I'm enjoying this. The weather's great outside. It's sunny and everything. Work's going okay, but it's work. Could be better. I might need to look into another position pretty soon, but right now, it's fine. It is what it is. What else? Yeah, and I like lately I've been kind of feeling a little rough when it comes to like situations and like relationships and like what's the word? Like people, places, things, and situations, and it's right on the tip of my tongue. Well, anyway, I've been feeling kind of weird about like pouring a lot of like thought and attention and things into like friends or people or places or things that I don't really get, where I end up feeling left out, or I end up feeling like I put a lot of attention into stuff and then like that stuff either isn't paying off or it isn't, I don't get the same amount of stuff poured into me, if that makes sense. And it's not really about anybody in particular, especially people that are in the chat right now. It's really just about like wanting to feel appreciated and not really feeling appreciated by some of the people that I've expressed appreciation for, you know? But that's like the only thing that's really been on my mind. But you know, we're here, we're doing it, and we'll make the necessary adjustments and move forward. But aside from that, everything's pretty much great. I mean, work and that thing are the only things that are really kind of like making me feel any kind of negative energy, but everything else is great. Yeah. How's your book coming along? What you got? Is it done? Published? I'm gonna buy a copy. Summer is going to go by fast. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll make plans soon for sure. Big work event into May, so maybe after that. I'm in a rut, but it's just more of not knowing the next steps. Ah, I see. Is there anyone that's like published that you can ask? Like a coworker or anybody like that you've run into? Yeah, because I wish I knew the answers. I wish I could help. Took a bit of fumbling before I hired an editor. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Need to take steps, but new steps are always scary. Yep, for sure. Especially with someone like if you don't know what's next. Yeah, this game is actually like, it's very, like, I think someone said that earlier. Yes, Sinoslavia. This game is one of the easiest SNK games on execution, but it's still hard. Yeah, some of the simple stuff is really simple, but the hard stuff, ooh, it's pretty hard. I think that's what's going to separate a lot of the top level players from like me or anybody else. It can be really hard. So this game doesn't have like a dashing mechanic. So Street Fighter 6 has this like this mechanic where you can dash halfway across the screen. And this doesn't have that. So you have to stay close to your opponent and you have to like try to figure out what they're going to do. You don't have like anything where you can just like hit them and then run forward and do a full combo. Like you have to like wait for them to mess up. And then you can do huge payoff combos, but you have to bait your opponent into messing up. And once you do that, you know, that's most of the game. But yeah. Move breaks where you can just, you can break moves. Like this is one of her moves. You can just break this and then go into a different move. Yeah, so like this doesn't normally link into each other. So as an advanced mechanic, you can like break this and then do it and link it into something else. So you've got like special moves you can break. Normally it's that. But you can stop it early if you want. So like specifically there's a lot of stuff you can do that's different, but the biggest thing is like there's no like easy way to get in and open up your opponent for a shit ton of damage. Like you have to work for it. You have to be patient and careful, and you can like it can get overwhelming. Like if you're not paying attention, it can definitely get overwhelming. But it's like it's a little bit slower, but not in a bad way. The red blows, its impact on the SPG bar, yeah. Red blows are the only thing I'm not sure. I'm sure I don't like. Honestly, yeah. I mean, just this stuff is kind of like stupid. I don't love it either. But the thing I do like about it is that you can only use it while you're in the SPG life bar stage. So like, I think like I would hate this if it was available all the time. Like that would be really bad. But because it's only available in the SPG life bar, like the great thing about that is you can like, if you know your opponent has SPG life bar and you have a combo, it becomes a moment of like, I need to do as much damage as possible to take this life bar away so you don't have access to this move anymore because this move sucks. Right? So I think that's cool. Like, I like that it's there. I like that it's overpowered. But I also like that you can take it away from your opponent if you get the right opening. So as much as like I agree with Powered by Milk, I don't love it. I love that you have the ability to take it away from your opponent and make it a non-factor, right? It'd be like making your opponent unable to use DI, you know? At any point in the game, you could just say, nope, you're not allowed to use that anymore. This game kind of gives you that option to control your opponent's ability to use it, which I love. Yeah, they're so much better than DI for sure. Loads of neutral skips in this game too. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be those in every game, I think, but for the most part, it's not as bad as Street Fighter, where you have like, where neutral is played like this. This is your neutral right here because you can just drive rush in, right? You don't have to do anything. I like being up close and personal with your opponent, because that really makes you understand your opponent's like normals better. I love that. But you are right. There are some neutral skips for sure. That's unavoidable though, I think. Red blows feel too free. The down dodge attack beats. Yeah, that's true too. Yep. So you can do what is it? That right there. You can do that to get out of your opponent's rev blow. So that's kind of nice. You're on the minus frames while using this, even because from my experience, you use armored move, it's negative but safe. Yeah, because you space your opponent pretty much. Red blows are so much better than DI, but the universal air anti-air beats it, so it feels all right. DI is like constant reminder of why neutral cannot exist. Yeah, that's where the QCB kick. Neutral skips are tied to the character, not the system mechanic. True. Dash, jump, or run. I hate drive rush. It really makes every character the same. Very true. Yeah, so that's one thing I don't usually do is this. Or I'm sorry, this right here. I don't do it very often. And it's really good for cross-ups and stuff, but I always feel like it's going to get punched or punished, so I don't... Like, I'm kind of scared to use it. But I think I need to work it into my... arsenal a little bit more. Because that would certainly be... better. Gonna lurk. About to try a new puzzle game. Ooh, nice. Well, thanks for stopping by, Junkrat. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the continued support. I love you, as always. Tell Jason I said hi. And enjoy your puzzle game, for sure. You're airborne. I mean, they make it a smallish combo off a DP cancel combo. HP is a... Okay. Interesting. You are airborne, so a lot of people like to do sweeps, too, so... I do feel like when I see people using sweep a lot, like there was a Kevin that I fought earlier that used a lot of sweeps. When I see that, this is very good. You're banking on a DP cancel in time, or most. Most you get is a jab, maybe. You're right. Covers 3/4 the screen. Cross up in neutral on hit, though. True. It's like Terry's burn knuckle. You still got to use it now and then. Yeah, I was going to see about counter hitting with it. If I can get it, bro. I can't combo off that, though? Hold on. Am I even plus on that? +5? LP, DP break? Okay. Wow. That timing is very critical. Standing light punch has to be Damn. I can't get that, you guys. You might be able to get this, but I can't get this. Maybe it's counter hit. Maybe I'm doing wild punish instead. There we go. Yeah.
Not done with you. Here goes. Nice move.
Oops. I did break that. Come on, game. You know I did. You know I did.
SPG.
Is it... Hold on. Okay.
SPG.
That was light kick. That didn't work.
SPG.
Not done with you.
SPG.
Ah, I keep doing light kick.
SPG.
You catch that with a... Yeah, I'm about to do that, actually. That's exactly... That was my next move, bro. You don't even know. .554 is nuts. That wasn't even like an optimal thing. That was just like a... That's crazy.
SPG.
That wasn't really a combo that I did like... Hold on. Yeah, that wasn't a combo. Okay. It's standing. I keep trying to do crouching because that seems to be the one that you're supposed to do, but there's proximity. Well, her crouching sucks. Yeah. Yeah, it's like literally the worst. Okay, game. That's a start. Yeah, those combos are gonna happen eventually. I don't think I can do them right now. It's just one of those things like I don't like remember when I was playing Cammy. Some of you remember this, and I was like, I was doing my thing. I wasn't really able to like understand what I was doing wrong, and I was losing a lot. And then at some point, I felt comfortable with the character that I could start adding new stuff in. I think with Preecha, I know a lot about her, and I'm sort of comfortable. But I know I'm not that comfortable. Like, I'm not comfortable enough with adding that stuff in just yet, but it's there. I know it's there. I know I can do it. Just a matter of, like, buckling down and, like, making myself do it. Which will happen eventually. Once I get bored of doing all the normal shit, I'll be like, yeah, let's do some better stuff, right? Yeah, this game is gorgeous, man. Look at these stages. Like, this stage is so cool. I love this stage. And, like, they go up pretty high, too. Like, we saw Marco's, I think his, like, hidden art or something. We saw something that he did that was crazy.
SPG.
So I don't remember what it is though. Hold on. Boom, boom. Down forward, down forward. It's all down forwards. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I might try. I might try to get in there in a few matches. We'll raid him in a few minutes and see if see what he's got going on. I might play a couple matches though. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'll try to get in there. All right, why is this not working then? Oh, I don't have his super. My bad. Like, yeah, that's so cool. Like, you go so high. That's so freaking cool, man. I just love it. The stage is so cool. Marco combos are sick. Yeah, he had that infinite they took out recently. Yeah, he's a cool character, man. I liked him from the beginning, but I wasn't sure how he'd work. I think he has a command grab or something, right? Special moves. Hadouken. DP. This is basically Dan. Like, I think he's so funny because he's got the look of Ryu and Ken while also not retaining anything that Ryu and Ken have. Like, he's just got the karate gi on, which is great. But then he's got like this move, which is basically Dan's move, which is so funny. And I think that's from Rio, right? Didn't he train with Rio from one of the older games? Because I think Rio was created to be a Dan or a Ken and Ryu clone. And then Capcom made Dan to make fun of Ryu or something like that. Rio, I mean. So it's pretty funny. He's got that counter. Ryu or Takuma. Hold and release. That's cool. Rev blows. He's got the air rev blow. He doesn't have a command grab, it looks like. I thought he did. How Shoguken. Kurosaka back looks like cooked Takumi. Yo, Yagami, what's going on, man? Welcome in. We're about to raid you. Haha, funny stuff. What's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out. If you want more awesome streamers to follow and hang out with, Yagami is your boy. He plays a lot of retro games, classic games, and fight nights on Saturdays. Street Fighter, King of Fighters, super good dude. Go check him out. Yeah, you got me first, bro. No worries. No worries. We might have someone else to raid at some point. Let's see who we got. We can go to some King of Fighters and maybe follow a King of Fighters person or a Fatal Fury person, I mean. Sonic Fox is playing it. That's crazy. He's pretty good. I'm like really hungry, so I probably need to wrap things up here soon. How was your stream? You got me? The games are pretty good, man. I got to B rank tonight, and B rank is one of those ranks where I think that's where I'm starting to get challenged now. So yeah, we're kind of in that place where it's like oh no, what do we do next, right? X Nightmare Effect, cool. I think I saw his name on the list of people playing it. I don't see mine though. Where's mine? Oh, there I am. Cool. X Nightmare Effect, eh? Got it. Oh no, I'm not dropping Preecha. No, Fearless. I'm looking at his moves. I'm not dropping Preecha. We're on that Preecha. Preecha's my waifu. I can't drop her, man. Everybody kind of playing it from the esports. Honestly, yeah, winning that prize, like we saw Kakeru win the 1 million, and then I think he went to the Red Bull Kumite tournament and he lost. But in all honesty, he won his money. Like, he doesn't have to win again. He can live off that for a while. He can win other tournaments. He can get second place. He can let other people get the prize money. Like, I'm not saying he threw the game. I'm only saying that he doesn't have to win, so the pressure is kind of lifted off of his shoulders. And I like that. I think that, like, the idea that you won that first major big tournament of your whole life, like, you're good, right? He's good. Now we talk about 1 million, but he probably got taxed to shit. And even if he didn't, well, the money might last him the rest of his life if he's not frugal with it. But yeah, I think that yeah. He's good though. Yeah, Preecha's amazing, dude. I love her. Drive rush, perfect parry, DI stun, throw loops, no recovery. You call that good? I don't think. This is best F6 and then the City of the Wolves. Gotta learn this game more. Definitely, man. It's a fun game. Not a bad game. Yeah. 1 million isn't that much for your whole life, but if you invest it, yeah, true. Honestly, 1 million, I did the calculation. I could probably live for, I think it was like 25 or 30 years off of 1 million. But if, of course, if you invest it, you know, you're going to have more. So, you know, taxing on the big income is cruel. Yeah. But it's still, you still walk away at 800,000, 750, whatever the case is, you still walk away with a nice lump sum. So he's good for a while. He doesn't have to win anymore, and if he gets second place, he can still prove that he's really good and still make more, but he doesn't have to. But the pressure's gone. There's no pressure for him to perform anymore. He's good. SF gets a lot of hate, but overall, it's good. Street Fighter is a great fighting game. I don't want to downsell Street Fighter 6. It's a great fighting game. It's a lot of fun. It got me into the fighting game community like fresh out the box. Right when it started, I started playing it, and I think it's a great fighting game for players of all skill levels. However, when I first started playing it, I heard a lot of people complain about Street Fighter 6 and how like the neutral game was just completely absent, and all this stuff was like they just didn't like it, and I didn't really understand why. I was like, why are people who played Street Fighter 5 religiously now all of a sudden not vibing with Street Fighter 6? I couldn't get it. Once I hit master rank and started playing a lot, I started to realize what the problem was, and the problem is drive rush. The problem is perfect parry. The problem is crouching medium kick into drive rush. There are specific things that make the game very difficult to love. And I mean, throw loops are another thing. Like, getting thrown once is fine, but 2 times, 3 times, it's like nobody wants to deal with that, and nobody wants to see that, you know? So it's like, it's hard, right? It's very hard. There's things you can like do to combat some of that stuff, but then you're talking about the mental stack of the game and like every single thing that you have to think about while playing the game. We're talking like 25, 30, 60 things, and like something like this is a lot more simplistic. It's like space out your opponent, you know, make them whiff their attack, punish them, get a good combo. Like, if they're in SPG, do what you can to take them out of that. Use your SPG if you have it. I'm not saying Street Fighter 6 is a bad game. All I'm saying is that it's very hard to be good at that game when you have to have the mental capacity of freaking Dalai Lama to really understand it and get good. So, you know, I like the game. I enjoyed playing it. I'm really glad there's something else now, because there are going to be days where I go to Street Fighter 6 and I'm like, I cannot play this right now. I'm just getting frustrated, and I can move over to this game instead. But it's not a bad game. It's just, it's a very difficult game to enjoy. Honestly, Fearless, I don't do a lot of practice. I never go into training mode. I still haven't gone in training mode in this game, and I got to B rank. That's probably like, I would say maybe diamond. Maybe it's a diamond rank. Maybe it's more of B is probably like an entry level diamond, I would say. Maybe. I don't know how it works though. But I don't think you have to practice in order to get to a master rank or even high ranked in this game. I think a lot of FGC players prioritize training mode and say you have to do this, you have to do this. And that worked for them, but it doesn't always work for everybody else. So it is what it is. Yeah, I don't like the idea of shitting on games either. Damn Deadite's right. We definitely want to dial it back if we're approaching this idea of like shitting on Street Fighter 6. It is a good game. It's got some great things about it. I like some of the things they did initially, and I still like some of the things that are in it now. But again, it's just so much you have to think about, and it's nice to not have to think about that stuff. Played Rush Impact 6 and many shooters, but now that a real fighting game has come, FGC players have to realize that if you don't like a game, just don't play it. Doesn't mean that it's trash, though. True. True. If you don't like it, it's not for everyone. SF6 Ed, you don't like Ed? I thought he looked good. Although he does look a lot like Little Mac from Smash Bros. So I can't believe I just said that shit. Not from Smash Bros. From fucking Punch Out. He looks like Little Mac from Punch Out, not Smash Bros. What's wrong with me? We like the shiny new thing always, and always want to throw away the old thing. I don't think that we like to throw away the old thing. because I think there's a lot of people who would have loved to keep playing Street Fighter 5 when Street Fighter 6 came out. I think that like that wasn't really possible because everybody moved on from Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 wasn't being supported anymore. There weren't going to be tournaments for it anymore. So at some point you have to say goodbye. Like, it's not really because the new game is better or worse, but the community and the developers and the companies and the tournaments and all the stuff that are going along with the new game are ushering you into playing the new game. So it's not about like, you know, Guilty Gear Strive is popular now. It still has its own like community of people. But you do tend to get ushered into the next game, and I think that's just how it goes. You don't have to play it, but if you don't play it, you won't be a part of the new stuff, so it kind of sucks. So I don't think it's about like wanting to throw away the old thing. I think it's more about like we kind of have to leave the old thing behind because the new thing it's the new hotness. It's what everyone's going to be playing. Even if you don't like it, you almost have to, you know? Yeah, Fearless, you gotta dial it back a little bit, bro. Because like that, Street Fighter 6 has its problems. I do admit that. I do admit that. Brainless, I'll give you that because sometimes it does feel like some of the strategies people use are very. There's not a lot of thought put into some of those strategies, and they still win. They still beat me. Like, and I'm not a perfect pro player or anything like that, but there's a lot of stuff that people get away with in Street Fighter 6 that just doesn't work in this game. And the game mechanics support some of that stuff too, so it's like, you know, drive rush and parry and stuff. Like, if you want to play a completely like a game where you don't think about it very much, you can, and the game mechanics are going to support you in that regard. They won't really do that here, so it's different. And I don't think this is like the shiny new thing. I do agree there. This isn't the shiny new toy. This is a fighting game that's very well thought out. It goes back to playing a neutral like Street Fighter 5 had and other games had too. It's bright and colorful. It looks amazing. It's got some really great mechanics and stuff. I think they're doing a great job with this game. New character every 2 months. That's awesome. You get the first character pack included with the game. Like, they're doing a lot of really great things with this game. And it's not really about, for me, it's not about a shiny new toy. It's about moving away from a game that like that literally made me throw shit. Like here, I'll give you an example. Where's my example? Street Fighter 6 made me do this, right? I've never played a fighting game or any game in general where this shit happened. You know? Street Fighter 6 makes me do this. I don't like it. I don't like that. And it's not because the game is bad or that there's too much, or that there's like, or it's rage inducing, or that I should have reacted that way. It's because people get away with the most ridiculous bullshit in that game, and it sucks. Right? That was like a year ago, so I've learned a lot since then. It happens, man. It happens. I think we all have been there at some point, right? But people get away with bullshit in that game, and they're probably gonna get away with bullshit in this game too. But the bullshit they get away with in this game is manageable, and you can actually do something about it. I feel like in Street Fighter 6, sometimes they do shit in that game, and it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do, man? Like, this is stupid. I don't know if I want to play it, right? Fearless, bro. Bro, you gotta dial it back, bro. Less toxic is a good way to say it. Less toxic is a good way to say it. We're not trying to start arguments here. We're trying to have a good discussion about what Street Fighter does compared to Fatal Fury. Again, both games are great, and I think people can be successful at both games. You can have fun with both games. But there are days where I get on Street Fighter 6 and I cannot have fun with it, no matter how hard I try. Fearless, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you keep provoking my chat, I'm going to ban you. I want you to know that before it happens. I've asked you to dial it back a few times, and you're still poking and you're still prodding. Yeah, I think City of the Wolves is going to end up being a really great game. Second place to Street Fighter for sure. Okay. It's fine if you want to die on that hill, but we're not really arguing about that right now. That's not the point of what we're saying. That's not the conversation we're having right now. Bum, 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 bum. I'm glad there's something else. I'm glad there's something else to play, because sometimes Street Fighter 6 is just like, fuck, I can't do this today. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yo, she's fun, man. Preecha's amazing. Yeah, Kane's pretty good too. I've seen a couple of tournaments for this game already, and people are playing Kane like crazy. Kane's great. I haven't seen anybody play Kane on ranked quite as often. In fact, there's a few characters I don't think I've ever seen in ranked. Let me see. I fought one Vox. I fought a couple of Kanes. I fought this guy a few times. Who's this? I did fight him. That's Gato. I fought Kevin. I fought one or two Ronaldos. Not very many. I've definitely fought him. I fought one or two of... Yeah, okay, I fought everybody then. This is Billy. I fought him. This is... Dong Juan. Definitely fought Mai. This guy's overpowered right now. Well, overused right now, I'll say that. We got... Nobody's playing her. Or Vox, which is crazy, because they were pretty prominent in the beta. Yeah. Marco's trash. My Marco is trash. Nah, bro. Your Marco is up and coming. How about that? How about that? Hoka tomorrow? Yeah, he's pretty strong. He's the ninja trained by Mai, I think. I like him though. He's cool. Like he's got a really cool aesthetic. I love the way he looks. I love the way he fights. He's a bit annoying, but not in a Street Fighter 6 kind of way, you know? And there are times when I played Street Fighter 6 and like some of the shit that came out from other players was just like I can't believe I'm continuing to fall for this, which is a me problem for sure. But some of that stuff was just so easy that people just did it and it worked because, I mean, there's too many options. I think here there's not that many options. So the crazy easy stuff that people can pull off is just not gonna happen as often. So she yelling at you in Japanese, not the Japanese, bro. Yeah, Yagami got a Japanese wife. I think. Pretty sure. W? For real, for real. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, but you know what? I'm very excited to see where this game goes. I'm happy that it's out. I'm happy we get to play it. I'm happy with the roster. I think the roster is decently sized, and we got 5 new characters coming out over the next year that are included with the purchase of the game. So I think it's like 23 characters total. That's awesome. I don't like this kid's arm in the background though. What's that arm doing? It's like a weird, like, he's like doing something like this. Like he's like, hey. TMNT to COTW. They won't put him in Street Fighter 6 because they already did the costumes. They're not going to do that. I don't know. There's a lot of like characters they could put in here, but I think we're gonna run into a nice like run of Street Fighter 6 and Fatal Fury being like side by side at all the tournaments. My hard prediction right now, and this is something that I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I would love if it happened, like Capcom and SNK working together for the next like 3 to 5 years. You know, Evo, SNK World Cup, Capcom Cup, things like that are ongoing as well. And then maybe they've already decided this, but maybe they're going to make another Capcom versus SNK and combine the forces and combine the efforts to make video games and put them in one game, a joint effort between 2 companies, and being able to have like just this huge game with support from 2 companies supported for like 10 years. Like that would be cool. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that'd be sick, dude. Freaking sick. All right, guys, we're going to raid out. Thanks for hanging out. I know y'all are tired. I'm tired. We're going to go to Nightmare Effect. He's playing some City of the Wolves. But I'm also hungry, so I got to get out of here. Good conversation. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to come back very soon with more Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. We've got Tuesday's stream, more Fatal Fury. Trying to learn some more and be better with Preecha, and I think that's going to be fun. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will catch you on the Flippity Flip.